Alright guys, we got a GMC Acadia here in the garage. Here's another one we're gonna be fixing on this. This is a 09, same thing as a 06 up to 2017. They're all the same thing. This thing showed up in the garage. He told me there's a little problem. I'll show you what he meant by that. Alright, so this is what he meant by a problem on his vehicle. He just bought this last week and this is what he got. Look at that. It's so bouncy. It has a squeak. Alright, that's a problem right there. So we're gonna advise him what needs to be replaced and the time, how to change this, the left and the right. So let's get started. Alright guys, so you can see I took the tires out, exposed the whole suspension here on the driver's side. You can see there's evidence right here of leak of the hydraulic fluid inside the shocks. It's dried up already. The boot is shot right there. Looks like this is the original one. Never been changed before. Wow, this is just nasty right there. We'll be taking out this two nuts and the bolt right there to expose this, and then the sway bar links right here. We'll take that out. Better spray some penetrating fluid right away so this thing will get knocked out pretty fast. Grab a Y brush and get those gunk and dirt and mud rust with the Y brush before you put the socket in. And then after that, we'll take out the nuts and bolts up on the top, on the upper mounts under the hood, and this should come out really easy. Alright guys, so we kind of cleaned up the nut and the bolt with the Y brush around here. Same thing with this side right here on the sway bar links. And then on the other side here is 21. So we're just gonna crack this thing open first, and then we'll just use the impact to get it out. Alright, so I was gonna use a sledgehammer to pop this bolt out. Be careful, you don't want to damage that thread, okay? You can use put a nut in here and then hammer it down. Or you can grab a pin, pop it out from the other side. To make that bolt pop easy, make sure to put a jack stand right here. Bring the suspension up about a quarter of an inch to reduce the load of the suspension. But other than that, this bolt right here came out nice and easy. And then next we'll be taking out the sway bar links bolt right there. Alright, so the nut on the upper sway bar right here is a 18mm socket on that one. You can see it's gonna spin, so we're gonna have to clamp this thing down so it won't spin on us. Alright, we're gonna clamp the back of this stud right here. This is what I use, long nose one, narrow, so that we don't damage the rubber at the back. There we go, look at that. Nice and easy. Alright, so we'll put a floor jack on the bottom so we could preload the suspension up. Just bring it up just a little bit and you can see this will come out, and then there you go. Alright, so after that we're gonna take out this floor jack, lower it down slowly. Grab a jack stand and support underneath this thing here so it won't drop on you. Just like that, okay? And then the next will be up on the top on the upper mounts. There's a nut up there. We'll take those out. Taking out this cowling right here, this plastic piece on the top. We'll take that out because we're doing the struts on the front. There's about, what, 6 push pin retainer, just like this one right here. Right on the front. Pop those off. There's a ground terminal right here. Just spin that out. And then there's a little tabs right there, the plastic tabs. just pop those off. There's two back there. Using this trim tool right here, just pop it off just like that, and then this whole thing will come out, peel out. If you want to take this whole thing out, you have to take out this wiper arm, so we don't want to do that. Just gonna peel this over like that, put a wrench right there, the passenger side, just peel it off. This one is perfect, lots of room, just like that. And then the nuts that we need to take out is right there. There's a stud that coming out right there. Those are the nut. Same thing on this side. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a nut right there. That's for the upper strap mounts. Alright, so 15 mil sockets on this one with a 3-inch extension. We're just gonna crack it loose with the flex head right here. Alright guys, there we go. Here's the last nut right there. There's all 3 of them. This is ready to come out. Alright, here we go. Wow. There she is. Nasty. It's all leaking right there. There's only 3 nuts that needs to take out on the upper mounts. Alright, so let's put a new one in. And they're all right here. Oh, look at that, there's a little bug. Jesus. So here's a quick struts right there, and then might as well we'll do the front brakes on this. We got all the hardware, pads and rotors right there. We'll do brakes because look at this. Look at the brake pads right here. There's not much into it. It's hard to see, but there's not much meat left on the brake pads. Alright, so here's the part number for the quick struts. Left and right are the same. This is a 06 up to 2017, so the same. So we're gonna inspect this thing, how it look like, compare it to the original old one, make sure it's the right one before we start installing it. Comes with a brand new nut right there. Compare. So like I said, left and right are all the same. It doesn't matter which one you want to use. There you go. Bolts right there, 2 bolts right there, bracket, and the upper mounts. This side is longer, same thing as that one, and then the other 2 is shorter, same as those one. Right, this one looks good. Look at the spring on this one here. It's a little skinnier than the original one. This thing has lifetime warranty, quick strut, Monroe. So let's get this thing installed to the vehicle right there.